Coming up in centre circle, a replay. Deshaun Brown takes the focus once more. Earl Bailey picks his top 6 teams for the playoffs. And back at the helm, Western referees boss given a chance. Sidelined reggae boy Deshaun Brown is now in Spain as he joined up with 2nd Division side Lorca for the rest of the season. It will be the 8th club for the 27-year-old and the 4th country that he'll be playing professional football.
Opportunity come and present it to me. I look over it within my family. It's just another gateway, you know? It opens. So Spain, really you find overseas players going in Spain unless you're on the top level, you know. So you see the opportunity and a great country to play in a good environment. So just really for the challenge I'm taking, you know. I won't be the first and the last to be moving from clubs to clubs. It's just that where the opportunity lies and how it is now. Everybody love American life, which I do, but sometimes where opportunity lies within football, you have to go different corner of earth, you have different experience within football. So that's why I took up that challenge to go other countries, to see what it's like, and to play in that environment.
Financially, are these contracts working out for you?
Yeah. I wouldn't be going over there if it wasn't working. I'm not just going there for money either. I'm going there for the opportunity that lies there. It's just a wide opportunity because that's Spain. You never know, people might be there watching. Scouts from all over the world will be there watching or anything like that. Even other teams are in the La Liga, as they said. Probably if I go there, I'm doing well and I leave from a team from La Liga, they might see something that they like and impress, so they might have interest. So it's not just going there because financial wise or whatever. Just going there because I love the game and it's in a good environment. So.
And it doesn't matter to him that it's not La Liga that he'll be playing in.
I don't want to play in the highest level of football, but yeah, I'll start from the ground. So maybe this will be a gateway for me to play in La Liga because I go over there and do the best I can. And if things come, so be it. Probably other team in La Liga will be watching as well. So if I go over there and do well, surely I might end up in La Liga.
But the big challenge for him is that he is joining a club that is at the foot of the table and fighting to avoid relegation.
I like challenge. I like challenge myself. So even though it's gonna be a challenge, my opportunity is to go over there, try help the team get out of the relegation, and try to put my name on the map in that side of the world. You know, so it just to me look upon it as a big opportunity, not just for myself, but even for my own home country and also to uplift the club there, because I mean they're in the bottom of the table. So maybe we can go there, we can get them out from the relegation, then it will be a great feeling for everyone. Before they make the decision of signing me, then check my stats, them look on all over the world we travel, and what me have done in certain clubs that I have played for. So I'm sure they have confidence in me to do such thing, based on what's going on with them. So I'm sure they check my stats and then probably say, yeah, probably can fit in them style, so them offer me the contract.
Playing in Spain also gives Brown a big opportunity of seeing his favorite team, FC Barcelona, in action.
I went and see a game when I went to Barcelona in 2013. I went on a training program in Barcelona. I went there, watched a game with Barcelona, and the atmosphere was amazing, you know. So to be in a country where that happened, I would love to go and see another game. I don't know when that will be, if I get time off when I'm there playing and they're still playing. So yeah. My agent company, them try to develop them players, you know. They don't just lie back and just think that you're a gifted person. If they see a weakness where you need to be working on them, they will go to them way. I just try to help you. So the first time it happened, I was in Colorado. I had my first rookie year and I did well, but there were some errors that I need to work on. So my agent company, they have a connection within people who work in Barcelona. So I went there on a training program and tried to work on the weakness that I was struggling with.
But Brown is not only a big supporter of FC Barcelona, but also their franchise player Lionel Messi. So who can forget this picture at the 2015 Copa America tournament, right after Jamaica lost 1-0 to Argentina?
Get the opportunity to start. That was one of the amazing things. We started with a legend where you look on, where you admire, you know, impact. So, did I play? Was working really hard on the field, and then I guess the coach see that I get tired or something, so he took me off. So I go in the locker room. First of all, I go in the bathroom. Then I say, you know what, I have to cut my phone up and I need a picture. At the moment, I never did a thing to take it on the field, but we just get so excited. If you know what I say, I don't want to turn right just to salami. So I take a picture. Enough people never like it, but I just do it for myself. I don't care who like it and who don't like it. I never care. Until today, I will always have that picture. Right now, if I go in my house, I put it down in my house. You have 3 different places in my house. You have my bedroom, you have my gym, and you know when I walk with. So that picture is like a history for me, because when my kids grow up, they can see that I play with a legend. But a lot of people never didn't like it, but I care zero. And to be honest with you, a lot of those people, before the game start, 90%, 95% did a tweet and say all these things, oh, we'll get 10-0 and this and all that. When the game finished 1-0, a lot of them were surprised. So all of those people now come back around and say all these things, make it look like a true, we lose 1-0, we did have a chance or whatever. They never believe in our from day on in that game, because they must say, oh, Messi will kill everybody, this and that. Even him within himself was upset, because them look on Jamaica like it's nothing.
How did it help with your popularity?
He didn't do much, apart from the only thing I would say, I get more followers on Instagram, but that was it. He never do nothing within my career, he don't do nothing.
He also cleared the air about Messi sending him a signed shirt as well.
First of all, he didn't send me that shirt. I get that shirt 2013 when I went on the Barcelona train. So I have that shirt way before that happened. Them just didn't know. And up till today, I have that shirt signed by him with my name on it. So when them think after that happened, he said, no, I'm going to get that shirt from 2013.
Since that incident, Brown has only played once for the national team.
I don't know if I hit the federation I use. I'm not calling me anymore. Then so be it if I that. Because first of all, that's kind of like a style for me, you know. Cause why should I pitch up be causing an issue? Shouldn't be. I must have football up, you know. And I like me there are clubs where I'm not perform. I perform. Don't if you perform in your club, you're supposed to get targeted in the national team. Okay. So that question, you have to go ask the JFF that question, because I don't want to get too involved with it, because we cannot try to focus on me. If they call me going up. If they call me, whenever. Even though in the past, things where they know me never like it, but in the idea national team. So once I'm here and they call me, I will go for sure. Yeah.
He says he hasn't made contact with the JFF, but his agent has.
I don't know what they said, but they said the time will come, so I guess I'll just keep waiting. They said they're focusing on other players that they think need to be focusing on. So
The fact that they said they're focusing now on local-based players, good or bad? Because you play overseas, so good or bad?
When I say bad, I'm not going to say bad. Because I have an idea other youths need opportunity as well. But all I'm saying, once you're performing in our club, even if I play out here performing in the Premier League, I think he deserves to be called on the national team. And if a person playing overseas, he should get called on the national team once he's performing for the club. That means he's doing well, right? So he has to be that purpose.
So the agent tried talking to them. Are you going to do that directly then?
No, I left them one. They have to call me. Me not going to run down the JFF for that. Because, first of all, they should have people who scouting each player from different clubs to see what are they doing. I don't know if they're doing that. Maybe they're focusing on some other people, as what I said. Maybe they send people to watch or check stats. I'm going to think they check stats, because if they check stats, I would rely in that one. But I don't, so me not going to personally call them. I will just continue to do my job as in playing football and do the best I can. So if Jeff call me go. But if them don't call me, I not go. I'm not run them down. I tell you the truth. Because I never get an offer from a club or somebody push an offer to me and talk about, oh, you don't play for the national team. Never. Them always tell me I have good resume because of what I've done in the past within clubs that I play for. Never once I get a offer from a club and them say, oh, you don't play for the national team in this such that. They never do that. I don't know if the time will come. If them are going to start have concern why I'm not playing for the national team. So I don't know.
Brown also had his time in China as he was signed by Clarence Seedorf for Shenzhen for $1.2 million. But with the arrival of Sven-Göran Eriksson, his 2-year contract ended after 1 year.
That's how it is down in China. Different manager come in, them have different aspect of different players. When I was there, the club didn't want me to leave because I did already sign a 2-year contract. My contract wasn't supposed to finish until this past year. But new manager come in, call me and say, we're going to pay you off, whatever. So we want new players. They might carry new own players. Me can't kill him. He's my boss, he's my manager. So I have to accept the fact and then move. He said he's one of the players that he been with over the years, who he know how they play. So he said no offense, but I know these guys. I've been coaching them in different teams. So whatever. So I was like, okay, understand. So I didn't, because the club didn't want me left now. But we didn't offer somebody a job, and he's my boss now, so they have to work with him as well. So I'm bringing in one player, that it was funny, because after 5 games, he's gone. A lot of people didn't know that. The club fired him after 5 games now. So I just part of business within football now. You were there at this moment, and the next moment they're gone.
He also had a stint in Norway with Vålerenga. 2
good years there. Actually, a year and a half. Did well down there. It was very challenging at first. Because you know, that was the first time I moved from America and then went to a different country and speak different languages and stuff like that. So it was really very difficult, living-wise and communicating and all these things. But we did overcome it, try fit in and start to get comfortable and start playing the game as I know to play, you know.
But he credited his development to his time spent in the MLS with the Colorado Rapids.
I mean, that's where your career started, and I have a successful year there, and the coach and everyone, they treat me very well. So to be honest, it would be somewhere I would want to play again. Whatever I don't do or whatever. If Colorado comes around again, I would go for sure. Yeah.
Still to come, our expert Earl Bailey picks 2 from the West for the playoffs. And Paul Campbell returns to head the Western referees group.